Hello everyone, Tina here. Welcome to Card Making Fundamentals and welcome to the Butterflies and Borders classroom. I think you all thought that this classroom wasn't going to happen since usually the classrooms will go up for purchase. The lesson kits for the classroom will go up for purchase on the 1st, and I was a little bit late this month, a little slow to the go this month getting this kit out, but it is out and I think you are going to love it. Better late than never is what I like to say. So we're going to go over our kit. This is the Butterflies and Borders classroom kit. This is how it will arrive in this nice little box, and I'm going to show you what's in the box, and then I'm going to show you the projects that we're going to be creating with it, and then we're going to go over the supplies that you need to create the Butterflies and Borders classroom. Okay, first we're going to go over our projects. If you guys are new, Card Making Fundamentals is an online creative card making classroom where we have a lesson kit option. On the first Friday of every month, the lesson kits usually go live. I'm late this month, like I said, but usually on the 1st of every month the kits go up for sale for the following month. So this kit will be for July. Your first lesson will go live on July 1st, and then it will go July 8th, July 15th, and July 22nd. So all of the classrooms to create each one of these cards will go live on the first 4 Fridays of the month, in case you guys are new. So you can create with me, and I always love having students and love creating cards, and I thought it'd be fun if you guys use the same supplies that I have to create some card projects. Okay, I'm rambling, but I'll show you the projects we're going to be creating. This is lesson number 1. It's a Miss You card, but you can customize this to put love you. You can customize this to say hey you. Sky's the limit, because we have an alphabet stamp set and die set this month. So this is customizable. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, which makes it really nice. But this is lesson number 1. And I have it in the packaging with the envelope behind it, so there's a little bit of a glare. I'm sorry. But if you want to go to cardmakingfundamentals.com, there's a downloadable homework sheet that'll have pictures of the projects that we're going to be creating. The next card is a landscape style card with lots of flutters. This is a hugs, and then there is an XO, but of course again you can customize this. You could put somebody's name here if you wanted to. I think that makes it extra special. And then the butterflies makes it universal too, so it could be great for any occasion or anybody. So this is lesson number 2, lesson kit number 2. Lesson kit number 3, we're going to be creating this one. We're doing a little bit of fussy cutting in this month's classroom, and then we're also going to be doing a little bit of die cutting. But the nice thing is, if you don't have a die cutting machine, that you don't need it. You can stamp the letters, like this is die cut out, but you don't have to. You can stamp it if you don't have a die cutting machine. So this is the same thing. We die cut out the letter high here, but you can stamp it. So there's a stamp and a die set this month. We did a little bit of fussy cutting with this card. Lesson number 5 is Just Because Hello card. We did a little ink blending on our butterflies. We did this one with lesson number 2 also. And then that is lesson kit number 4. So these are the projects that we're going to be creating this month with the Butterflies and Borders classroom. I can't wait to share these with you, and again, these will go live on the first 4 Fridays of the month in July. I'm going to put these aside, and then we're going to go over the supplies that we need to create these. The supplies are very basic. You're going to need scissors. You're going to need an acrylic block. You don't have to have a big one. A craft pick is nice for picking up small jewels. And then you're going to need something to clean your stamp with. This is just a small package of baby wipes. You're going to need those, and then you're going to need a few pieces of scratch paper to ink blend on. If you have a craft mat, but don't want to get it stained, I suggest scratch paper. The ink that we have in the kit this month is a pigment ink, and it might stain your craft mat. So scratch paper works just as nice. You also going to need a tape runner, and then that's it. Very basic supplies. Everything else is in your kit. And speaking of your kit, are you ready to take a look? I'm excited to share all the goodies that are in the classroom for July. Again, your shipping label will be on top, and then I seal it closed. But when you open it up, you can have green tissue this month. I seal it so it doesn't shift during shipping with the label. And then when you open it, this time you have 3 packages in your kit this month. Okay, your newsletter package will always have your lesson kits, and there are all 4 lesson kits are in here. So this is your main package, and it has foam adhesives and embellishments and everything also in here. So this is your main packet. Let me show you. Take these out. You have 4 lesson kits for the first 4 Fridays. So I'll be using the same exact kits so we can follow along together. So I'm not going to put this back right now. I'll just wait. We're going to actually create some cards. So you get 4 lesson kits here. And then I did something a little bit different. My intention was to put the lesson kits in this envelope. But it was too bulky. You can see how bulky this is. And I didn't want to smush the foam adhesive and stuff, so I kept them in the newsletter. But I did want you guys to have something to store your odds and ends and your bits and pieces in. And so I've included this little vinyl envelope. I think this is great because I like the size of it. You know, you could probably find a shoebox. Sometimes Michael's or Hobby Lobby has those cardboard shoeboxes that are designer almost. I think this may fit in it. So I wanted something that you guys can store stuff in. And this package here, it has a Velcro closure too, which is nice. So it's reusable. I've enclosed the classroom newsletter. Oh, I don't have anything behind here. Mine is actually right here. And this will have the dates that your kits will go live in July. And then I also included your envelopes in there. So if you wanted to, you could probably store your finished cards in there also. But I thought that would be nice, just a little extra something to store your bits and pieces. So that is in the kit this month. And then you get this bag here. This is what I like to call goodie bag. Let's take everything out. Sorry about the ruffling. Okay. That actually came out here. Now, first we're going to go over this is a stamp and die alphabet set. The alphabet are metal dies. You get the full alphabet. And they are not that tall. I don't know where my ruler went. But I would say they're about 3/4 of an inch tall. You get the full alphabet. And then if you want to stamp and die cut, you can do that also. You get the full alphabet here, which makes it really nice. There is a little bit of florally detail, or some florally detail, but some abstract detail in all the letters, which makes it less boring than just a plain block letter. This is not photopolymer. It's not a quality. I wouldn't call it a quality stamp set. I would call it an acrylic, but to me it stamps beautifully. Let me show you. I never have a problem. You can even see the detail in it, but I never have a problem with acrylic stamps. Sometimes I have a problem with it sticking to an acrylic block, but other than that, stamping wise, I think they stamp good. But this is our stamp set this month. You get the full alphabet and a full die set. Also included is a stencil set. We are only going to be using one stencil in this set, but there is some hummingbirds that are really pretty, and then there's a real pretty wreath with some florals. This is the stencil that we're going to be using for our background, for a pretty florally background. And then there is sentiment with a bike, which is cute, a little floral swag. And then I think this one's really pretty with the little jar with the bouquet. And then you get another little heart, or you'll get a heart and then a swag. few extra little flowers too. So you get a 4-piece stencil set even though we're using one. I thought that's a nice little stash builder there. So that's included. We'll put that back. There's pictures on the front too. I'll show you. There's pictures on the front showing you the stencils in detail too. So you get that. Also, I've included an ombre ink pad. This is from Amenta, but it stamps lovely. It's a full-size ink pad, but you can kind of see the colors there. You get like a pink, a mid-tone orange, and then a light orange. And I love this color combination. I think it goes really good with our pattern papers this month. So, and then I thought it'd be really fun to stamp with the ombre with the letters. So I included a full-size ink pad. You also get a full bottle of glue. This is a Card Making Fundamental glue, and it has a, let me show you, it has a fine tip. So you can get fine detail areas, which makes it really nice. But opening it is very, very easy. It's childproof, so you can see it turns. All you do to, I hope children aren't watching, to unlock your glue, but you push in and then turn it, and then it'll open. So it's pretty easy to open, but it is childproof. Although the glue in here is non-toxic, but it's nice to have not have glue everywhere if you have small children. Okay, I've included some tape. This is tape that is, I think, great for so many things. I thought we could tape down our stencil with it, and also we're going to be able to do. Boy, I just can't talk. We are going to be doing a little bit of die cutting, and this is great to line up the dies so you can get a straight line. So I've included some masking tape. Now, this is blue. Some kits will have different colors in it. Blues, greens, yellows. So I couldn't get all one color, but I got a rainbow of colors. So you might get a different color, but it's all the same tape. To do our ink blending with our stencil, I thought I'd include a blending brush. This is a really soft white blending brush. I would almost compare it to one of my Gina K's. It's the same size. It's almost the same exact. You can see the difference here. So I've included that. It's nice quality. And I like that it's white. Everybody has a black. I thought white would be pretty in our kits. So that's included. And I've also included some embellishments. These are some floral paper clips. They're like an epoxy or a resin flower on top of a paper clip. And the paper clips are on a larger side too. So what's left over you could use on your desk if you wanted to. But you've got a full package of those. And the colors coordinate with our kit pretty nicely. And then last but not least, I brought in a jar of some sequins that match our pattern papers. This is like a rainbow color. It's called Sorbet. And there's pinks and teals and yellows. Nice summer. I think it's called Summer Sorbet actually. But you get a full-size jar of the sequins this month. And I like this container because, I don't know if it'll fit in mine, but this is the container that I usually use for my sequins. And I think I can replace it. I can. In my container, which is really nice. So it's a nice size container. It's a little bit taller, but it still fits. And if you guys want to know, I got this at the jewelry department at Walmart. I think Amazon has them too, but it's really nice little thin tray to store your sequins or embellishments in. I actually have a couple of them. I have another one, but I have a sequin from a different company in there to keep them all separate. But that is the kit this month. The Card Making Fundamental Butterflies and Borders Classroom. I hope you like this kit as much as I do, and I hope it was, whoop, the sun's coming in, or it's going down actually. But I hope you get a chance to join me for this classroom. If you're interested in buying the Card Making Fundamentals Butterflies and Borders lesson kit, the link is down below in the description area. That will take you to my shop. And sometimes I do have problems with my linking. Unfortunately, it's an OE error, which means it's an operator error, which means I'm the one that's creating the error because I probably I go too much and put the right link in. But if that happens, cardmakingfundamentals.com will have that same link in the shop over there. So check that out over there too if you ever have a problem with that, guys. But thanks for joining me. I will see you soon, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for bearing with me getting this out late. Bye-bye.